It's Thursday morning and I'm feeling quite cross about a few things. Well, actually just one thing, but there's a lot of things revolves around that. Now, there's a huge amount of concern all over the net about bees and what's happening to the bees and the fact that the bees are dying off. And there's commercial beehives in America that has lost over 3/4 of their bees. How you can ever have a commercial beehive is beyond me, but anyway. Monoculture has got to be one of the main culprits involved in the bee die-off. So, the colony collapse disorder is not in isolation. Nothing in this world happens in isolation. Everything is connected. So I can't just be concerned about bees dying off. I have also got to be concerned about the big chemical companies. The chemical companies that provide, that actually make and sell and brainwash people into thinking that they need to have chemicals. Look around you. No chemicals. No chemicals. It's still a tidy garden. It's a productive garden, a hugely productive garden. Look, I can't keep up with the produce here. I can't keep up with actually harvesting all this. So we're back to the chemical companies. Monsanto, Dow. And the chemical companies are connected to the war machine. So I can't just be concerned about bees. I've got to be concerned about the chemical companies, and I've got to be concerned about war. How are they connected? Okay. Do you remember the Vietnam War? Who could forget that image of that child running, screaming, naked down the road, away from the terror that was being inflicted upon her and her country? And yes, chemical companies were involved. Because when the United States were losing the war, which they never quite won anyway, they decided to start spraying Vietnam with chemicals. So they used a product called Agent Orange. And Agent Orange, well, it was the forerunner of Roundup. There's hardly a garden on the globe that doesn't use Roundup. Why? I don't know. Have people got more money than sense? Or are people just so into controlling the environment, having dominion over everything? Well, I have no dominion over this. I just try my best to keep up with what it gives me. It's just giving me more than what I can deal with anyway. Fruit, flowers, vegetables, timber. So I just can't be concerned about the bees, because the whole thing is connected. So when I go on to Twitter, I can't just be tweeting about the fact that, bees are dying off. All the insects are dying off. I've noticed recently that there's hardly any moths at night. And the bats appear to have left Bealtaine Cottage. I don't see any more bats at night. So, look at, it's more than just bees. When you decide to get angry with what is wrong, you've got to try to channel that anger. I channel my anger here into trying to be as creative and helpful to the environment as I can be. No, it's not just about bees, is it? It concerns everyone and everything.